What's up, YouTube? My name's Joe Tremper, and today I want to talk a little bit about how I lost weight and how you can too. I don't know about you, but I've always struggled to lose weight, always battling it. I guess I'm lucky because I always like to go to the gym, I always like to lift weights, always interested in cooking and healthy foods and that sort of thing. But it's always been an uphill battle to try to lose weight. And I just wanted to share some diets I've tried, some tips I have, and what I've found works for me and how I've kept most of the weight off for the most part for probably since 2018. I don't know if you've tried a low carb diet. I've tried that. That seems to work until you eat carbs again. And I hear people say, "Oh, I don't eat carbs or sugar, and now I don't crave those foods anymore." Well, that didn't happen to me. I still craved foods, starchy carbs, sweets, things like that. And it just seemed to always be a never ending cycle of restrict, 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 and then go all out, restrict, restrict, and go all out. I've even tried a tuna and broccoli only diet that I lost like 15 pounds in like 2.5 weeks or something like that. And these things work. And it wasn't until I want to say around 2018 I found Paul Revelia on YouTube. If I can figure out how, I'll leave a link on here. You can check out his channel. His approach to dieting and fitness is flexible dieting, counting your calories, counting macros, and all this stuff was brand new to me. I would always look up videos on YouTube. This was maybe 2015, 2016. People were still buying books. I bought some books about magic foods that you can eat all you want of chicken and broccoli and all these other things that I'm sure you've heard, and they will not make you fat. I have found that not to be true. You can eat chicken, broccoli, or milkshakes, and if you go over your caloric needs for the day, or probably more like a week's time, you will store fat. And if you go under your caloric needs, you will lose fat. It's just such a simple thing. And I really wish that I knew this a long time ago. Over this past summer, I gained about 25, 30 pounds, and I kind of let myself go. And it's just like clockwork. I just turned it right back on. Okay, I'm going to set my calories to 2,200 calories a day, and eventually I will lose weight. These caloric needs are going to be different depending on your height, your weight, and all that. And there are calorie calculators you can find online that will calculate these things for you. A big thing that I would like to talk about that, again, I wish I knew earlier was walking or steady state cardio. And it's literally just feels like you're cheating. Like, it works. If you start with, I recommend starting really low. And that's what I did this time around. I'm not exceeding 30 minutes of walking on an incline per day. 30 minutes of walking a day and keeping your calories under what you think would be your caloric needs. It doesn't have to be a lot, just slightly under. That's all it takes. And fat will start to just shed right off. There's no magic diet. There's no magic exercise that triggers some sort of fat burning mechanism in your body. It just does not work like that. And I wish somebody just spelled it out to me a long time ago. Right now, I am 175 pounds, give or take, and this is very maintainable for me. I've been as high as 230 pounds doing low carb diet, no carb diet, low fat diet, beef only diet, chicken only diet, tuna and broccoli diet, you name it, and I would lose 5-10 pounds, bounce right back up to that 230, somewhere in there, and I do not look good at 230 pounds. I'll see if I can find a picture. I just really wish that I knew this was so achievable at the time when I was struggling with these diets. So if anything, I would like to encourage you to try flexible dieting. Check out Paul Revelia. Try steady state cardio, walking. Even if you don't have an incline treadmill, what I used to do is just walk 15 minutes out, and then you have to walk 15 minutes back. There's your 30-minute walk. Even just trying to make better habits during the day. I was reading online what a lot of people say to do is every time you're on the phone, just get up and walk around in circles. Sometimes I do that anyways, but that's a good thing to try to keep in mind if you're trying to get more steps in. And that's another thing, tracking your steps using a smartwatch. I don't have one, but I just try to keep my phone on me. My iPhone tracks how many steps I walk every day. I try to keep that around 8 to 10,000 with my 30-minute walk a day, and this is what you get. Thanks for watching, and I hope this information was helpful. Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe.